Hey guys, just wanted to give a quick update. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I posted a new video. The truth is I'm really trying to get into a better rhythm of doing this pretty consistently. This is something I'm very passionate about, and I feel like I really want to make this a big part of my career, hopefully in the near future. But want to give you guys a quick update. Probably about 3 weeks ago, I was at the gym. I had just started a workout with a new personal trainer, and I was really pumped about it. And it was one of the first workouts we were doing, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's some sort of row where you're laying on like this inclined bench, and you're kind of pulling up towards you like this. And I had a pretty good amount of weight on there, and the idea is that what you're supposed to do is once you start to get tired, you do a partial rep. And that's where you get a lot of the actual benefit, is the partial workout or the partial rep. And I just wasn't thinking it was a new workout for me. And so I was getting tired. I went to push for one more rep, and I guess I must have arched my back or something. And as I did that, I think it put like weird pressure on my ribs in a weird spot, and I felt a pop. And ever since then, I've been in so much pain. Like I said, for about 3 weeks it's been now. I did go to my chiropractor, and I got a couple adjustments, a couple different days. And truth is, it kind of made it feel worse. I don't blame them necessarily, but it could just be a part of that healing process. But it definitely hurt worse. And I don't know. It's just been a real bummer. I've been trying to really work on mental health lately, and I've actually been going to a counselor once a week for a little bit now. And really, I'm just trying to get to a place where I'm just healthy mentally. In the past, I've always sort of taken emotions and things that I've felt and things I've experienced in my past, and kind of once in a while I might tell someone, and I guess I always thought that that was a way to handle mental health. It was handled because I talked about it. But I've learned now that that's not really the way that you handle it. And so on that note, at first I was like really frustrated about my rib, because I finally got back in the gym and I got a personal trainer. I was really motivated to finally get back in shape. And then the first day I get injured. It was definitely a low blow for me. And again, I had to like check myself mentally. I was like, okay, you don't have to think of this from the point of view of like, oh man, another setback. You can't get ahead, you can't catch up, whatever. That's just the wrong way to think. And I think we always have to figure out ways to look at the positive side of everything. Even if it's a bad situation, there can be something taken from it that is positive. And that's definitely how I'm trying to look at even this rib thing. It's forced me to sleep a lot more because I've been in a lot of pain. And I feel like that's kind of giving me even a better habit of actually sleeping more. I know sleep is so important for a lot of reasons, for healing especially, but even mental clarity. Being rested is such an important thing. Being a creative person, you need to be rested so you can think clearly. And so, I'm trying to look at it from a positive angle, even though it has been really rough. And on another note, I'm actually filming this on my R5C. This is actually filming in 8K 12-bit, which is pretty sick. I'm really enjoying this camera so far. The first couple of days that I had it, I got to do a photo shoot for a friend and his soon-to-be wife for their engagement, and I got to kind of test the photography part of this camera. I was super impressed. I'm going to pop some clips up or some photos up on the screen in a second here, so you guys can kind of take a look at those as I'm talking. But I really thought it looked great. Even in low light, just looked fantastic. I was super happy with them. Clients really happy with the photos as well, just a side note. And then the same day that I actually bought the R5C, and this is how I know this was from God, like he told me to buy this thing. I got this random email from a production company in the UK, and I'm not going to say who it is and what it's for necessarily, because I don't know what all I'm allowed to say. But essentially, they do a lot of big films and documentaries for different big companies in the UK. They work with a lot of bigger names. Some of their stuff goes on Netflix. And they found me on Google because they needed a filmmaker in the Sherman, Texas area, and they found me and reached out. At first I thought it was kind of a scam, wasn't sure about it, but I looked them up and it seemed really legit. But essentially, they had an interview that needed to be filmed, which was like about 10 minutes for me. And they asked if I could help them. And so, again, I was a little skeptical at first, but I had a good feeling about it, especially because it was like the same day that I bought the camera. I was like, man, maybe this is just another sign that this was the right choice. So I accepted. I bought the camera on that Thursday, the Thursday before, and then the following Monday, I had a documentary interview shoot. And so, yeah, that was really cool. All I can really say is that I'll have a credit on a documentary. So my name will be on this documentary. And they said they do a lot of work in the US. And a lot of times when they need stuff shot in Texas, they'll reach out and get a production team from like California to come out. And he now said that I'll be at the top of their list of people to reach out to when they need stuff filmed. So that's really exciting. I made a new relationship there. They were really happy with everything. Everything went very smoothly. The interview looked awesome. I really hope I'm able to like show that to you guys at some point, because I'm really proud of it. And man, it's such a cool thing to think about where I've come from. You know, I was actually just talking to my counselor today, and when I first started with filmmaking, well, first of all, I didn't care about it. But second of all, I was, I just knew nothing. We look at like 6 years ago, I knew nothing about it. And here we are. I've just come so far, and it's really cool to look back and look at the growth path that I've had. It's just super exciting. And I'm very thankful for where I am now. And I'm excited for the future, because there's so many good things that are coming. I know they are. I'm just continuing to be faithful to what God's given me. I'm being faithful to the talents that He's given me, and every opportunity I see, I'm taking. And yeah, I know this is like a mumbo jumble of a lot of different things. I guess it's a bit of a life update, but I'm just very thankful. I'm very excited. And I'm really excited to do more of this kind of stuff. And I'm excited to build my channel and just keep following what I feel like God is telling me to do. I'm just trying to be obedient. So, but yeah, that's a little update on what's been going on in my life. If you're the praying kind of person, just pray for my ribs. Pray that they continue to heal and heal correctly, so I can be back to 100%, so I can get back to the gym and get back in shape, because I just really want to get in shape. I want to live a long, healthy, and happy life. And honestly, weight is a big issue, and it can cause a lot of problems later in life. And so I just want to be healthy, and I want to live a long time. I want to live a long time with my wife and just have, I want to build good memories with her too. And so just pray for me if you can, or if you think of me, I would really appreciate it. I'm still going to be doing a R5C more in-depth review. I know I did a first impressions a couple weeks ago. Again, a quick glance at it. I love it. I couldn't be happier, honestly. It's been so good. The footage looks amazing. The 8K is crazy. And even just being able to do the downsample 4K from 8K, it still looks so good. There's so much detail. And I actually just recently filmed a couple of podcast episodes last week. And again, just so impressed with this camera so far. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching this short video, little update on everything. Comment below if there's something that you guys want to see or hear more about. Another thing that I'm thinking about I need to stop making excuses. Another thing I'm going to do, because I've had multiple people actually reach out now asking for some one-on-one sessions, basically me kind of teaching them and training them on what it is that I do and how they can become successful. And a quick little thing on that, again, going back years ago, when I first started filmmaking, really on my own, which was about 4 years ago, I felt like I knew so little, and I really didn't feel like I was even good enough to be out on my own. And I now know that that's not true. I know that I'm good enough. It's been such a wild ride, but to be at a place now where I have people asking and even wanting to pay me to teach them is just it's such a crazy place to be. I just never thought I would be here, and it's just very exciting. So I'm looking at ways to kind of do that, and I'm also looking at doing a bit of a like an online curriculum. And what's crazy is my wife is a teacher and she writes curriculum all the time, and it's something that she's super good at. She's very gifted in that, and what a cool thing that I'm a filmmaker and I'm a business owner and I can do all these things and I have all this information that I can teach people, and she's going to help me write out this curriculum, and I'm going to make like an online course for people to take if they want to learn more about it. So be kind of tuning in for that. I'm still working out how that's all going to look. I know that I'm going to probably revamp a website for not just for my, it'll be a separate from my business, which is Weir Media. This will be, I actually already own the domain. It's joshuadavidweir.com, but I'm going to be kind of revamping that website to be focused in on the YouTube content, the training, and that sort of stuff. So be looking out for that. I'm planning to do that pretty quickly, getting that revamped and get it to a place where that can be a resource for anyone watching this that wants to learn more about filmmaking. And really it's from the Christian side, like a Christian creative perspective. I feel like that's kind of lacking in this space. So I want to be a resource to you guys. So, but again, I know this was a long ending, but I so appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much for the support. That's one thing I forgot to mention. We broke 100 subscribers. And maybe to you a lot, that's not a big deal, but to me, it's huge because I've been stuck at like the 80 or 90 range for like 3 or 4 years. And to be able to hit 100, and actually 104, so we're actually over 100, is huge. It's a milestone. And I think too often we don't celebrate small victories. And so for me, I'm excited, and that is a big celebration for me to get that 100 plus subscribers. To monetize takes 1,000 subscribers, and I know that we're gonna get there. I'm believing that. And so yeah, if you guys want to support me in a small way, hit the subscribe button, because that's going to take me to a place where I can actually begin to sustain myself off of this platform, which is really the ultimate goal. And I know that's so cliche because so many people want to be an influencer or a YouTuber, but I really feel like that's what I'm supposed to be pushing towards. So if you guys want to support me, please subscribe, like the video, comment. I know it's all that cliche stuff that people say, but it really does help with algorithm, and it helps push my videos to other people that may not know who I am. So thanks again for watching, guys. I so appreciate you. Stay tuned for more very soon.